Hi everyone, my name is Melissa and I work in career services at KGI, and I'm here today to facilitate a breathwork meditation with energy healing. I'm a little bit out of breath because for those who are on live, we just did a practice of punching pillows. So getting out stagnant energy that's stuck in the body by punching a pillow or yelling or screaming or slamming it down or kicking it or whatever feels natural to you. So if you're not part of the live group I have right now, feel free to pause this video and take at least 3 minutes, preferably 5. Set a timer, get some angry music going, and just go to town on that pillow and just beat the crap out of it for the next 5 minutes, and then return to this when you're ready to lay down. So for those that are here, you're laying down. You might hear my dogs. They just got back in my room. So we're gonna play that song one more time and just, again, center into the present moment. So in this moment, I want you to just notice what it is that you're hearing right now. So maybe that's the sound of my music. Maybe you have a dog or animal in your space that is clicking around on the floor. Maybe there's a fan above you or the laundry going, just whatever that is. Just notice those sounds. This is a way for us to really center into this present moment. And so now I'm going to teach you how to do the breath work. And I just want you to keep in mind that it does not have to be perfect. It does not have to be a specific way, a certain way all through, although that could be a goal. But what I want you to focus on is just being really present. So we're going to practice a pattern of breath that is not quite the breath work. We're going to play a different song really quickly. So this is not the breath work. So like I said at the beginning, this whole breath work pattern is going to be in and out through your mouth. So practice with me by breathing in through the mouth, deep into the belly, and then just exhale it out. So into the belly, and just exhale out. And now that's not what we're going to do. We're going to take 2 in breaths. So breathing into the belly, so the belly balloons out. Breathing the second breath into the chest, and exhale. So the breath pattern that you're going to continue is into the lower belly, so the belly balloons out, into the chest, and exhale, into the lower belly, into the chest, exhale, into the lower belly, into the chest, and exhale. And keep going with that pattern at your own pace. You could make those noises that I was making. You can make different noises. It's all good to go. You're doing perfectly in whatever way this breath is manifesting in your body. So keeping up with this pattern of breath, and I can really feel you all dropping into this practice, and you're doing so beautifully, I can already tell. And for this next song, I want you to just really be present with your thoughts. So what is it that I'm thinking in this moment as I begin to send energy healing to you? Breathing into the lower belly, into the heart, exhale, into the lower belly, into the heart, and exhale, and just being with that breath and noticing your thoughts as you continue to breathe. we're noticing our thoughts without any kind of judgment, just being with the thoughts that come up in your mind in this now moment. Beautiful work, everyone. Now, emotions might be starting to come up, and that's perfect. If you feel the tears, let them flow. If you feel the need to cough or maybe even laugh, just let whatever it is that you're feeling just come up. And with this next song, I want you to really focus in on your heart. And especially with these uncertain times that we're in, checking in with and inquiring within with how am I feeling, and really being honest with yourself about how you're feeling in this now moment. And keeping up with the breath into the lower belly, into the heart, exhale. And feeling into your heart space and just asking yourself, inquiring within, how am I feeling as this song continues to play? Of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. And just keep asking yourself, how am I feeling, until an answer comes up. Without forcing yourself to get there, just being with whatever that is coming up. Of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. You might be starting to feel tingly. Just be with that feeling and recognize that you are safe. Just breathe into it. Breathe into that space. I release control and surrender to the remembering to continue to be present with how am I feeling, without worrying about anything else that you have to do for the duration of the day or the rest of the week. Just being here, right now, in your breath, in your body. Maybe you make a little noise. working out that tightness that might be lingering in your jaw.
That will heal me. That will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. And surrender to the love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow.
And if your mind is wandering, just bring it back to the breath.
I release control and surrender.
Still inquiring, how am I feeling?
I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me. I release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal me.
Beautiful work, everyone. And for this next song, I want to invite you to be really present in your body. So, what does your body feel like right now? Can you feel the clothing on your body? Can you feel the covers on yourself? Can you feel whatever surface is beneath you and your body pushing against it and it pushing against your body? And also being aware of any kind of tightness or tension that might have come up. And without trying to do anything about that, keeping up with the breath and just noticing, how is my body feeling right now with this next song? Where is my tightness or tension in my body as you keep breathing? Just noticing, how is my body feeling right now? And breathe into those spaces of tightness. Just inviting more space, more fluidity, more surrender. Letting the energy come up however it wants to. Yawning, coughing, crying. Noticing your resistance. Do you keep swallowing? Are you unconsciously breathing through your nose? And just notice, without judgment. This doesn't have to be perfect. We just need to come back to the breath. Beautiful work, everyone. Now we're going to dig into that feeling, this feeling of tightness, this feeling of tension that you have inside of you. And I want you to just really be with that feeling and think back to your earliest memory of whatever this feeling brings up for you. Maybe it's fear, maybe it's sadness, maybe it's grief, maybe it's something else. And think back to that first time when you might have been feeling that. And join your younger self as your grown-up self. And just be with that person and be with yourself as the small person and hold that space for them. And just being there in that moment. And just inquire within, what is it that you needed to hear in that moment? And be that to your younger self. And keeping up that connection with your younger self, and just inquire to them now, what do you need from me to heal this? Whatever this is, it's likely something that's been blocking you, blocking us for a really long time. And have a conversation with your younger self. See what she has to teach you and ask her what you can do to help her. And just be in that conversation, whatever that looks like for you. It doesn't have to be static. And be with all of the emotions that might be coming up for you right now as you connect deeply to your inner child. She's here to show you. Allowing those emotions to come up without swallowing them down. Sometimes we spend our whole lives swallowing down those emotions that we weren't allowed to express as little children. And now is that opportunity to release it. Storing it, bottling it up, it only causes us harm. It's time to release. Ask your inner child how they want you to release it. And just lean into that without judgment. Keeping up with the breath. Remembering you are safe in this moment to release, to feel all of the things that you're feeling, to express in ways that maybe you were told not to. Beautiful work, everyone. We're going to be moving into the last song of the breath work, and I just really want you to continue to connect to your inner child and ask her or him what they need from you right now as the grown-up version. What could you be doing right now to continue to connect to her or him or them?
In the ground we bury the seeds of a pear tree, all the things we carry.
Keeping up with the breath.
Now we're down to our bare feet. May I have this dance up to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands up to you. Let me spin and excite you.
What can I do to continue to connect to you, little me? Just keep asking yourself and have that conversation and see what they say. And if laughter wants to come up, just let it. If tears want to come out, just let them. If you feel like you have to cough, cough it out.
The sins of our parents and all the people we passed through. Now we're down to the last two. May I have this dance to make it up to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me both your hands to make it up to you. Let me spin and excite you. May I have this dance to make it up to you? Can I say something crazy? I love you. Give me one more chance, give me one more chance, give me one more. Let me spin and excite you. You got your mother's eyes. You got your grandmother's feet. You got your daddy's discernment. Girl, you did your thing.
Taking in the last 3 deep breaths of the breath pattern, breathing into the lower belly, into the chest, exhale, into the lower belly, into the chest, exhale, And the last one on your own time, returning to your normal everyday breath. Continue to lay down with your eyes closed. We got one, maybe 1.5 more songs just to really solidify. So I want you to just notice the energy as it's moving through your body right now. After completing the breath work, just feeling all of the tingles, all of the swirling of the energy. And now I want you to notice a bright light of the color of your choosing at the crown of your head. You can see this light and you can feel the warmth. That light slowly moves through the crown of your head, entering into your skull and relaxing all that is. And you feel that energy just expanding beyond the space of your head. You feel the energy specifically move to that space in between your eyebrows, where your third eye chakra lives. And you feel that space just releasing that tension. It's the place of your inner wisdom, your inner knowing, your inner magic. Connects you to your intuition. And just feeling that nice warm light just expand in that space, connecting you to all others, connecting you deeper to yourself. Moving down to your throat area and feeling a big ball of light, allowing you to express your truth, allowing you to share your knowledge to our students, to colleagues, to your family. Feeling that energy expand beyond your throat, taking up the space, melting down over your shoulders, releasing any tension or tightness that you may be storing there. Maybe there were some things you needed to express that you haven't. Moving further down into your heart space, the connection to the love of ourself and how we choose to love others. And just feeling that ball of energy as it resonates in your heart space, as it expands in front and behind that space, as it expands beyond your body, filling up the space in your room, wherever you are, just that loving energy, just taking over your whole body, feeling warmth and protection as you feel into the love that surrounds you, the love that you deserve, the love that you have already inside of you. Moving down to that space right below your rib cages. This is the energy center attached to your inner power, your inner sunshine. And just seeing that also ignite and glow and feel the space around your mid-back expand beyond your body. Feeling one layer deeper to that space behind your belly button, your creative force. And being in that space and feeling into your creativity. And feeling that expand beyond the body. Letting anything that might feel stuck just loosen just a little bit. Moving down to your root chakra, which sits just below your tailbone, bringing your attention and focus there. This is your sense of safety and security, which needs a lot of love and attention in a time like this. Just being with that energy and seeing it expand also beyond your body. And this time, the energy expands down your legs and then beyond your feet, as if they were roots connecting you to the Mother Earth energy, connecting you to all that is, to all that was, as your roots continue to go deeper and deeper into the Earth's center. And then also feeling that energy of the earth rise up your legs and into your body, and feeling that earth energy just expand the energy of your body, that heart energy that we expanded beyond the room. This energy expands beyond the earth, beyond all things that we know. We are all so much more connected than we even realize, and we can consciously realize. And just feeling into that connection, the connection to yourself right now, the connection to all other beings. Letting that energy sit for just a minute more. And slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, circling out your wrists and your ankles, bringing some movement and some life back into the body. And as slowly as you need to, and maybe you do some stretches, maybe a full body stretch, like you're just waking up in the morning, and slowly turning onto one side and getting up as you feel ready. I'd like to thank everyone for joining today, for your presence, for your participation, and so it is.